While burdened by work or family challenges, and not being able to commit to our families, we often believe our lives are hard. Most of us sleeping peacefully, at least. But somewhere, others live in constant fear, every second shadowed by death. Even in sleep, they don't know what's awaiting for them next. In 1936, Syrian President Hashim al-Assad and French Prime Minister Alain Blum signed the Syria Independence Treaty, a promise of liberation. But that promise was broken when France refused to ratify it, citing instability in Syria. Years of rebellion and unwavering resistance followed as Syrians fought relentlessly for their freedom. On April 17, 1946, the last French troops departed, turning independence from a dream into reality. At the helm of this victory was Shukri al-Quwatli, Syria's first president post-independence. Little did the Syrian people know, their hard-won independence would never bring lasting peace. Leaders fell one after another, overthrown by successors or toppled in military coups. The streets turned red year after year as violent demonstrations and clashing factions claimed countless lives, leaving a nation in constant turmoil. Hafez al-Assad's nearly 3 decades of rule were marked by terror censorship, mass murders, torture, and forced deportations plagued Syria. Upon his death in 2000, his son Bashar al-Assad took power, continuing the oppressive legacy. In 2011, the Arab Spring ignited Syria. Protests against Assad's regime grew into a bloody civil war. Rebel forces, backed by NATO and Gulf allies, clashed with a government supported by Iran and Russia. The rise of the Islamic State added to the chaos, leaving Syria in ruins. By late 2024, rebel forces captured Damascus, ending Assad's reign as he fled to Moscow. Now, at the helm of Syria is Abu Mohammed Al Jolani, leader of the Islamist Hayat Tahrir al-Sham. A figure once feared, he now speaks words that set him apart from other brutal jihadists. Some world leaders are beginning to listen, but is this a new chapter or just a new guise? Over 13 years of war till to date, Syria suffered 610,000 deaths, half of them civilians. Millions were displaced, left without homes, or forced to flee the country, marking one of the darkest chapters in its history. We deeply hope the endless suffering of the Syrian people finally ends. Whether it was the greed for power by leaders, the clash of powerful nations using Syria as their battleground, or unseen wicked wits fueling the chaos, the devastation has been immeasurable. Our Wicked Wits team wishes for peace and an end to this agony for the people of Syria.